arms trapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rocking about. I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights getting thinking like we're on our own run. Got the words though, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy through the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words though, we were so young. Now you're long gone.
You are watching JJ's Lifted Horizons.
Has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul,
Same old face, but new content.
status quo. If you stop believing we're meant to,
You're either going to cry, laugh, smile, or learn.
passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I,
That's because JJ's lifting the world.
oh, that heartbeat. We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between.
One video at a time. I'm G Money, and I support this channel.
It's Sunday, so that means it's time for JJ's Lifted Horizons Sunday Night Hangout. Appreciate everybody for coming in tonight, and I guess things are going a little bit wonky because YouTube thinks that me commenting to people is spam. I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to find out. Thank you, everybody. We've got DJ Giggles FPV. We've got Chrissy, we've got Scott, we've got Mrs. Shadetree, we've got my dad, my stepmom, we've got Derek from Dee's Homestead, and many others in the background. So thank you everybody for coming in tonight. We are going to be talking about your live stream setup, so I hope you are ready for that. But before we get into that, we have our book, 1 Mile at a Time. You can go buy it right now on Amazon. It's $9.99 for paperback or $5.99 for ebook. And if you did buy it, go give us a 5-star rating on Amazon. It truly helps push that book out into the algorithm. And if you want to join our group, it's 1 Mile at a Time. It's over there on Facebook. And you can join the 75 other members that are there and help support each other as we go through some of life's ups and downs. So go check that out. It's really, really simple. All you have to do is go there and find that little page, and I'll probably let you in as long as you answer the questions correctly. But, you know, that's how it is. And if you want to do our Amazon links, email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com. That's Jason at jjdrones360.com. And I will convert your Amazon link to something that will actually help support the program. And our Spreadshirt shop is where you can get the best merch on the internet. Go check it out, JJ's Lifted Horizons at myspreadshop.com. That's JJ's Lifted Horizons at myspreadshop.com. And get yourself some of the Florida or Bus merchandise, because that is the merchandise that we're selling for our Florida or Bus trip coming up Memorial Day weekend. We're going to be talking about that in future shows. And if you would like to submit your video for Blinker Flu of the Week, email Dan, droningveteran at gmail.com. That's droningveteran at gmail.com. Thank you, everybody that is here tonight. I know that you are excited about what we've got coming up in the program today, so we're not going to, screw around a whole lot. Well, yeah, we are. Hey, DJ, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. So let's bring up our panel for this evening. We have the man, the myth, the legend, the one that looks like Elton John with a really cool mustache. It's TJ Giggles FPD.
What's that?
How you doing, TJ? And we've got
Man, these glasses, man, they make me like far out, dude. It's crazy.
you're definitely far out there, TJ. I love you, brother. And he is now certified YouTube mechanic. Let's bring him up, Mr. Weston Chaplin. I hope that you're ready to spend some of your millions today.
I mean, if I have to, I have to. It's for a good cause.
That's right. That's right. And the man who needs no introduction, but he does need, when it comes to closing time, he needs a little help out the door. You know him. You love him. The drinking veteran.
What's up? What's up, Hammer Award winner? I want to hear this story.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can say. Well, go ahead, and let everybody know how this happened, there, Chris.
What'd you do?
You mean the YouTube which story? I got a lot of stories.
Well, how did you get your certified master auto technician through YouTube?
Well, it started back in November, December when I was finally recognized as a YouTube certified mechanic by our buddy Gary. So I figured, Gary gave me at least something. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice.
Gary's
Pretty
like,
awesome.
well, you know what? One's not enough. You got to know, because you got to collect your certification. So in the meantime, Gary schooled me, helped me out and stuff. And I actually have 2 more right here, which I think they're supposed to be 8 to be master, but I got this in the mail the other day, so now I'm master.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. We are all not worthy. Yep.
We're not worthy.
It's okay. It's okay, guys.
Well, I mean, I can one him up with today's, every show's unofficial sponsor of the program, and that would be the Johnson Juice.
The first taste of Johnson Juice.
Good.
Is it Kevin Roberts approved?
Good stuff.
There we go.
Better all thanks to you.
Thank you, Johnson Juice. Appreciate your continued support of this program, and they may pull their support after this next segment.
I think that guy could be my long lost twin. I think
He very well could be. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if you guys know this, but Dan made it very clear to me that February 29th through the 31st is the big taco boycott. And yep, and but I'm going to break the boycott this year. I am going to be, and you can meet me at the Mexican border February 31st. That's right, February 31st. Meet me at the Mexican border because we're going to be breaking the great taco boycott.
On February 31st, we rise. No salsa on our shirts, no beans between the fries. They printed signs, justice for burritos only. I joined the march, but my stomach got lonely. I'm gonna break the great great taco boycott, one soft shell at a time. Oh yeah. You can change your chance in the parking lot. I'll be in the lunch line. Hold your picket, hold your pride. I got guac on my side. I'm gonna break the great taco boycott with a crunchy alibi. Hey, hey, hey. They've got petitions, speeches, serious faces. I got hot sauce packets in my laces. They're yelling down with tacos. This is war. I'm sneaking combo number 4. I'm gonna break the great taco boycott, one soft shell at a time. You can hashtag rage on your tablet. I'll be busy with the line. Wave your banner, stomp and shout. I'll be taste testing the doubt. I'm gonna break the great taco boycott till the fillings all run out. Imagine a world that never chews. Folded flavor, we refuse. Not on my watch, not on this fake date. If the calendars pretend, then the hunger can't wait. Can't wait. Break the great taco boycott, call it civil disobedience. Flavor uprising on my plate, saucy, cheesy, brilliant. So keep your boycott, keep it your vow. I'm eating tacos right here, right now. I just broke the great taco boycott, and I do it all again. One more round, my friend. Hey, hey, hey.
And you can join me at the border. That's February 31st at 9 o'clock. And Dan is going to be there to boycott the tacos.
February 31st.
That's right.
Or the 29th.
That's right.
Not on the 30th.
That's right. Absolutely. And they're going to be marching against the tacos. I'm going to break the boycott.
Man, after listening to that song, I had visions of tacos dancing in my head.
And you should. What a wicked bop, bro. Thank you, Kristen. And the sugar bush is now full of snow, and we will have to open it with the dozer for the second time. Oh,
What?
boy.
At the snow
Yep.
word. Don't say the snow word.
Yeah, we got the snow seeds from Drew. It was awful. But what's even more awful is driving in Utah, and we're going to highlight that now with this week's tequila flavored
All right.
blinker fluid of the week.
I knew it.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls,
please start your engines.
let's get ready for it.
Welcome to the most searched series on YouTube.
Amen,
Blinker
Scott.
Fluid of the Week 2026.
If you have to ask, you are in the wrong. You never know what you are gonna get. You are guaranteed to see some crazy driver.
I can peel.
You know you will catch some red light runners. You know you will even see some crazy lane changes.
Oh, boy.
You might even see a crash on
Let go of my junction.
So buckle up, buttercup.
It's Legos, folks.
One bumpy ride. It's
Blinker fluid.
Taco Tuesday for life. Tequila is my friend. Here we go, folks. The most anticipated series on YouTube. Here's number one.
Number one. Oh, it's a new passing lane.
I mean,
If the line is solid and you have a dash, you can pass.
oh, is that how it works, Dan?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I mean,
true.
you could just do that. Yeah, that's fine.
But you gotta have a solid line first.
That's true. That's true. Also, that's so true. Here's number 2. Somebody cropped in on this one.
Yes, a little bit.
Someone was doing no-nos. Oh, wow. Okay.
I cropped in so you could see the light.
Oh, is that it? That car that was the car that.
Wait a
was turning
second.
in
Wait
there?
a second. I'm going to call foul on this one. Because I think Dan is trying to say a Tesla driver is doing something wrong when they didn't.
Oh, never. Tesla drivers never do anything wrong.
No, gosh, no. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Because he was way behind the line before the light turned red. Okay.
This Tesla driver did something wrong.
So there's number 2.
Actually, I don't know if that's a Tesla. Was that a Tesla?
It looked like a Tesla.
It kind of did.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was a Honda.
Maybe it was.
Well, I mean, I'm going to blame it on Tesla anyway.
Yeah, we'll blame him. I'm a Subaru.
That's true. Here's number 3. Also crapped in. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, what the heck?
That box truck is doing a U-turn. What?
In the middle of the road.
No way. Dan, are you trying to tell me a local box truck driver would do something so irresponsible as to do a U-turn in the middle of the road?
Maybe.
Man, that is crazy. And then he's got to hold up traffic just to make the full turn.
Well, it's not only that, he's going right into that tree.
Oh my God. Or into the ditch, it looks like.
In the future, there's going to be a warehouse there. So there is like a little, so he has a little bit of more, there's part of a road.
Okay.
But it's not.
Okay. Here's number 4. And remember your favorites, folks, because you're going to vote.
This one kind of threw me for a loop.
That, my friend,
there's no traffic. That one threw me for a loop. There's traffic.
Yes.
And then watch what he does not do.
Okay. Well, this is what is called a Michigan left turn, by the way. Oh, he just went straight. He went straight.
Usually
wow.
they turn right.
Yeah, I know. What the heck?
Like my mind was blown. I was like, what did I just witness?
I mean, you just witnessed the breaking of the space-time continuum right there.
So wait, that white car was going straight while the Amazon truck was turning.
Okay, TJ, pay attention. Okay, here we go. So, white car does a U-turn, and now normally that white car would make a right-hand turn. Everybody sees this at this intersection quite regularly, but instead of turning right, it continues to go straight. And number 5.
See, there's 1,
1, 2, 3,
4.
Oh, can we do 4? Oh, we can do 4.
We can do 4.
We can do 4.
I'm trying to get to 5, but
well, work on that for us, Dan.
I can't count that high. I'm trying.
Okay. Here's number 6.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh boy.
Did you catch
That's
it?
one of those things where you're like, I didn't want to take that
Oh my
exit.
God.
Oh, wait.
That's like a last minute.
Here's number 7.
Oh.
Air liquid.
Some people might remember this one from a short.
Are you kidding me?
No, I can't make this up.
Wait a second. Dan, for the regular public that are not professional drivers, I think you should explain how this driver screwed this up.
One should not proceed through an intersection if one cannot clear said intersection.
Oh, I thought it was because he was eating his burrito, not a taco.
Yeah, well, yeah, he shouldn't have been boycotting the tacos yet. It's not
Yeah,
tacos
right.
yet.
Yeah, no, I mean, I have no problem with what he's doing right now, but he's eating a burrito instead of a taco.
Yeah. That's a good observation.
Thank you. Holy crap.
Oh my
That guy
God.
just went for it.
Oh my
You just go for it.
Wow.
Wouldn't do
wow,
it.
Wow, wow. I bet people were honking at him like, good job, buddy.
I mean, if I didn't have to, nobody would believe me.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that is crazy. That was crazy.
That definitely deserved that laugh, Dan. That definitely deserved that laugh.
Yes, it did.
That was incredible. I mean, I know it's going to be hard for people to vote, but if you're going to vote, vote now and vote often.
I think that was the best one yet.
Yeah, that was. I agree with you, Derek. Not even a competition. Well, I mean, it is a competition. That's why we do this each and every week. And I'm just really upset that people aren't recognizing the fact that he was eating a burrito instead of a taco.
I don't think those little stinkers.
So Dan, when you're out there driving, you have your camera running like all the time because you never know what you're gonna miss, right?
Yep, there's actually been a couple times. Like if I don't see it, then I won't look for it. But there's I've got some that there's like I see something and then it becomes more, but I didn't see it all. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I am here today, and there's a lot of you here today because of what the topic of the show is. And we're going to go and we're going to actually be showing you some things that you can use to start a live stream such as this. You don't have to have the big, expensive soundboard that makes all the noises. And,
you can make your voice sound so beautiful, just like this.
Show off. I was around a show off today.
Were you around to show off?
Yeah, I was. Now I'm with a show off, another show off.
Hey Dan. This is your conscience.
your conscience.
You really need to confess that you drive a Subaru and you're a local driver.
Oh, wait a second. Yes, I do have something for that. Right.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with a cool soundboard like this. And, the microphone is obviously like the most important thing that you can have because the microphone is what gets your audio out there to everybody. And so I want to show you what you can do for under $200. And that was thanks to Chris from Shadetree America. Chris, why don't you tell me why you wanted me to do this?
Well, it's kind of an ulterior motive, but my thing is I got a child that's gonna be an adult in a few weeks, and he's interested in being a streamer. And I thought to myself, and last year he was on here as well doing some like junior producer stuff. So you guys can check that out and you can see Kelvin working. And I figured that maybe for his birthday, I could actually pick up some of items like this to get him started. And that's kind of my ulterior motive. But then I'm thinking to myself, there's going to be a lot of people around here that's going to benefit from, talking about this. And I know your list before, from a few years ago, and between tariffs and different technologies that's advanced in the past few years, that there might be something that we can update a list and get something out there to the public with.
Yeah, and I want you guys, if you're interested, what Chris just mentioned, if you go back probably about 2 years ago and go to the live stream that we actually did a under $100 budget live stream setup. This is going to be a $200 or less live stream setup. And Chris is right with tariffs and everything else. It's gotten more expensive to do it, but you can still do it relatively cheap. In fact, I could have done another setup for less than $100. Just through Amazon. So, but I'm going to show you, this isn't like bottom of the barrel. This is all going to be somewhere in the middle realm of audio equipment. Now, what I use right now is probably top of the line audio equipment, especially in the kind of the setup that I have, because I can take this mobile, I can take it all around the country. In fact, Dan has my old P4, and that is like around $129, $130. So when you get the P4 and you get the microphone and the boom and everything else, you're over $200. So I had to abandon ship on that idea. But if you are looking for a camera, okay, most people start off and they just use the camera on their laptop, which is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with the camera on the laptop. I actually use my Sony camera for each and every show. You don't have to have a Sony camera. You can just use the camera on the laptop. Dan, you want to say something?
Go off.
And so if you want an external camera, okay, number one, YouTube does not do any streams in any quality higher than 720. So if you do anything over 720, I mean, you can stream in 1080 all you want, but YouTube's not going to play it back at anything greater than 720. So here is your option for a camera. Scott, I've got the Sony ZV-E10, just like Dan. In fact, Dan stole my idea.
Was that like 20
gotta
bucks?
go with the show-offs. Hanging with the show-offs.
Now, this one is the EMART. So this is actually made for doing this is actually made to be doing like Zoom meetings and stuff like that. It does have a camera built or a microphone built into it. So you don't necessarily need a microphone. You could actually use this as your microphone and camera for your computer. But I highly suggest having a microphone separately because you're going to get a lot of background noise using a camera like this. Okay. But you can use this as plug and play. It's a USB-C. Well, it's a USB, but it comes with a USB-C adapter. So depending on the laptop you're using, you can plug it into the USB port or the USB-C port. And for $27.99, EMART does a really good job. And again, I should say this: none of this is sponsored, and everything that you can get here is all going to be from Amazon. And this is an Amazon choice with 4.4 stars. I've actually used the EMART camera before, and it's super easy to use. It's got a cover for it, so if you're not using the camera itself, you can protect the lens on that camera. And we all know that keeping the lens protected when you're not using it is super important. So, any questions on that?
I'm assuming that thing just like folds down.
Yes. And I'm going to be putting links for this in the chat.
I was actually looking at that one, and I thought that was, something that's great. Now that attaches just like a clip on the top. Is that how that looks like to me?
Yeah, it's just a clip on the top, and you can, if you look right here, Chris, this part right here actually goes over the edge of the laptop, and then this right here, you can use it to position the camera so that it's, exactly how you want it. So that's how that works on the laptop. And I'll be putting all these links on the in the chat so that if you're interested in checking any of these out, you can do that. But again, all of this is going to be a setup that you can do for under $200, and you're going to have a little bit of cash in between, because I didn't even reach the $200 mark on any of this. So the other thing that you're going to want to do is, if you do want a soundboard, now don't get me wrong, you don't have to have a soundboard. Okay, it's not necessary. It's fun. Okay, you can do so many different things with it that you really wouldn't expect. But okay, let me gather my thoughts here. Let's see here. This is a professional show. There it is. All right. So this is a FIFINE or FIFINE or FIFINE, or I don't know how to pronounce it. If you know how to pronounce it, let me know. But this
looks like FIFINE.
Okay, we'll go with FIFINE for now.
FIFINE. I don't know.
So this is a soundboard. It actually works with XLR microphones, and it works with USB microphones. So you can either use an XLR cable, or you can use a USB microphone and plug it into here, and then plug this into your laptop. And as you can see, you can change your voice. There's got male, female, robot. It's got monster, baby, elder. You can custom add other things on these two buttons. Then if you're knowledgeable about phantom power for microphones, it gives you that ability as well. But you can control all of the individual faders here as it's going into the computer. So this is a great buy for $39.99. I mean,
that's not bad either.
You can do everything that I can do with my very expensive Rode soundboard with a very cheap $39.99 soundboard. Chris, as a dad who's trying to meet a budget for his son, what do you think about that one?
I think it's a good idea, especially with programmable buttons. And on top of that, you're looking at the size. It's compact for an area for like a desk or something like that may not have a lot of room.
Right. So, I mean, that right there, I think is a great buy. I don't think that you can really, and this is, I mean, you can get cheaper, Chris. Okay. I'm not saying you can't get cheaper, because I've seen stuff on Amazon for like $9, but I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to be worth anything in like a day or two. But this is, again, an Amazon choice product. So they get a lot of sales on these, and it's got 4.3 stars in the rating. So $39.99, I think that is a great buy. Dan, do you have any thoughts on that?
That's a still of a deal.
So when you plug that into your laptop, so you plug it in, and so you just mash a button and you just start talking and it changes your voice, or like how like?
It works just like this, TJ.
Or it can work just like this. Or it can work like this. Yeah.
Conscience.
So okay,
You
so
you haven't confessed.
okay, so I just use my phone and my laptop. So if I were to buy that tomorrow and it came and I plugged it in, so like my laptop has a built-in microphone. So like how would like I would plug it in and then I could just mash a button, just talk normal?
No, because you have to have an external microphone to plug into that, and we're going to get into that right now.
Oh, gotcha.
So here is, and let's see here. And according to Scott, it's pronounced FIFINE. Thank you, Scott.
FIFINE.
That helped a lot, Scott. Thanks. Appreciate it. You're great. You're great. Hey, wait a second.
Hey, Scott, you're a great guy. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Scott.
FIFINE. I like FIFINE.
There.
That was pretty good.
Hey, Tony. Thank you very much for coming in, brother.
That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
So let's go to this one instead. Okay, so here is a dynamic mic. Now, you're going to want to use a dynamic mic because dynamic mics, you have to actually talk into them. Like I have to talk into this mic. Otherwise, if you talk in so in this one, in a dynamic mic, you actually have to talk into it. Now, with this one here, because it's a dynamic mic, you're going to get great noise canceling. Okay, so you've got, this is the what do we FIFINE?
FIFINE.
This is the K688 podcast microphone kit. Okay. Now, Chris, you're going to love me for this, because for $63.99, which is around $30 cheaper than the Rode, not only do you get a microphone, this one gives you two ways to operate it. You can either use it with USB or XLR. So if you want to just plug it directly into the laptop, you can do that just with the USB cable, or you can plug it into the soundboard with the XLR cable, or you can plug it into the soundboard with the USB cable. This is a great deal for $63.99. It really is, because you don't only get the microphone itself, it also comes with the boom that you can see right here that I use each and every show. So, and then the other thing that it does have is it does come with a mute button on it. So if you want to just use the microphone itself, you can use it and not have to worry about a soundboard at all. And then the other thing is that the headphone jack is also in the microphone. So if you don't want to have, you don't want to plug your headphones into a soundboard or to the laptop, you can plug it directly into this microphone, and you're going to get the same quality sound as you can do anything else. And for $63.99, I think that is a great buy. And let me get that into the chat while Chris tells us his thoughts on that.
I know whenever I actually bought him a mic a while back, but it was one of those things that I think it was like $25 on Amazon. And it was, I don't even remember what name it was, but it didn't have the boom, which I think that something like that, like you said, that's going to be the most versatile thing. It's going to be the most needed thing almost in there. Plus, he can plug headphones right into it if he doesn't go, later on down the road. And I think I did buy him wireless headphones before, something like what I'm using right now. But I think that that's actually a better setup than what I already bought him. If anything, I might get that and then send the mic to the one in college, because he's been talking about needing a mic for a while.
Okay. Now you can actually do white if you don't like black, but you're gonna spend a couple bucks for the white.
What was that smaller mic that you showed before you were showing?
Oh, we're gonna come back to that.
Oh,
We're gonna come back to that. Okay. So this plus this one plus the other two, you're still under 100. Well, you're not under. You're a little over $100 right now. The only thing that you're missing is the headphones, and so the headphones are going to be something that you're going to recognize. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Professional show. You're going to recognize these headphones because I believe Dan wears these still.
No, I used to. I don't.
Okay, you used to. This is what I started wearing when I started my my live streams, and they're $27.99 brand new, and they come with the 2 different size plugins for your soundboard. Now on this one here, I actually have to use that larger one on the right, but some of them use the smaller fitting on the left. So depending on what your need is, this still covers both of those needs. So you got, I mean, they work really, really well. They have a lot of really good bass, and they have a lot of good higher end as well. The only reason that I got rid of them in the first place is because I wanted to have the inner ear ones because I'm a dork. But other than that, I mean, they work absolutely fantastic. Dan, what are your thoughts on those headphones?
I actually love them. I actually had 2 pairs of them. I bought 2 pairs of them. They last a minute, but they do. Well, I'm rough on them, so I guess I can't be a good. I broke 2 pair of them, but they did last. They do last. My last pair, I don't even know what happened. Like it was a couple of weeks ago, actually, on the live stream. Like we finished up. I shut down, and I moved the computer and went into the living room to watch TV with Betty and edit or do something on the computer too. And I put my headset on, and all of a sudden my ears was like this. Like, that's not good.
Oops.
And I have no idea how that happened.
They actually have there's wireless ones that have like a built-in microphone in it too, I think.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you the problem with wireless ones. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. If you haven't had this problem, then by all means get wireless ones. These headphones that I use, they're wireless, but they're only partly wireless because I actually plug the other half of this into the back end of my soundboard. So it is wireless in the sense that I can walk around wherever and have wireless headphones, but it is wired into the unit. But the problem that I've had with wireless headphones is when you run a wireless mouse, or even if you use like your mouse pad or whatever, it does interfere sometimes depending on your laptop. But it does interfere at times with your mouse. So I just want to caution people that if you want to get wireless headphones, go ahead and try it. But just be aware that you may run into problems like I have had in the past. So
you might be buying wired.
You might be buying. Yeah, I'm just trying to have you buy your headphones once, if that makes any sense.
I mean, you could also use earbuds too if you wanted.
Yeah, you can.
I have earbuds too that I don't really use, but sometimes I use them. It just depends on just like where I am or whatever.
Right, you absolutely can. And then we've got the last on the list. Okay, so that will get you separately If you buy each one of those separately, you're under $200. Okay. Now, if you buy this, it will
Bam,
save
$400.
you. It will save you some money. Okay. So, boom. Here we go.
Oh, that's the okay. That was the small one that you just showed a minute ago.
Yep, $99. So with this one, for $99, you get the soundboard that I just told you about. You get the XLR cable. You get the microphone. Now this is another dynamic mic, and this one will also work with USB-C or XLR, but they include the XLR cables with it. So you don't have to buy the XLR cable. You don't have to buy the boom because it already comes with a stand. You've got the soundboard. The only thing that you need is the headphones and the camera if you want it. Now, you can actually go and if you want to have like a ring light and use that with your live stream. I don't think your son's going to need a ring light because he's going to be doing like gaming streams or something like that. But this would allow you to have a little bit of extra room in your budget to add something like a ring light or something like that. But I think that the first microphone that I showed you is a much better quality microphone than this one, but it will give you everything that you want for it to do, and it will plug directly into this, and it's made by the same company that Scott will pronounce for us in the chat because he is so he is so great with that.
How do you
do it so much better than me.
How do you say it, Dan? Is it FIFINE or FIFINE or how do you say it?
I think it's FIFINE.
FIFINE.
But I like FIFINE.
Hey, Ted, thank you very much for coming in. Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors, he was involved the last time that we did something like this with the challenge on finding setups for cheap. Now, the other thing that I'm going to mention, and that is the streaming. Well, before we get into that, Chris, what is your thoughts on this?
I think that it's a good deal, especially you're getting that cable and you're getting pretty much almost everything to get you started, right there, one combo where, it's nice to pick and choose in some things, but it's kind of easier just to say, click one button and everything goes at one time.
Right. Now, you have options, and I'm going to say, Scott, you're very technologically capable on using OSB or whatever the heck that streaming platform is that you use. Maybe you can put it in the chat because I don't remember the name of it. It escapes me. I know there's a hashtag of the name of it, but it's escaping me right now. OBS, that's what it is. Thank you. Yeah, you can go and
that was all Scott. I'm just I read.
You're just reading. Hey, Dan.
Oh wait, I can't do that. Never mind. I don't know. How do you read?
I mean, you can really confess your sins right here to everybody.
It's free.
Yeah, so OBS is free, and let's see. Ted says OBS, but when it uploads, the audio is always off. Got to do it a few times. Yeah, OBS is something that I've not played with, and I don't know enough about it. I mean, Scott uses it all of the time for his live streams that he does, and like he said, it's absolutely free. But you can also use the very platform I'm using right now for 100% free. You can use StreamYard for free. You don't have to pay to use StreamYard. Yes, Derek, I do use StreamYard. You don't have to pay for StreamYard. The only thing that paying for StreamYard does is it allows you a certain amount of space to save your previous live streams. It gives you the ability to, like, if you look in the upper right hand corner, I can change that to that or that or that. But when you pay for the free version, that's all you get. You get the Powered by StreamYard in the upper right-hand corner of the thing. But this gives you the ability to do branding. You get the opportunity to have more overlays than... Whoa, Dan! Dan! Whoa! Whoa, that's inappropriate, sir. That's inappropriate, sir. Sorry. And welcome to the People's Republic of California and FU 2025. But you know,
and you can also have more people on the thing, can't you? Like
yes, you can have up to 10 people up on the panel. The free version, I think you can have up to 3. Not really sure. Let's see. Yeah, and you can do your live stream in 1080, but like I said, it doesn't really matter if you're doing it at 1080 or 720 or 460, or what is it, 460 or 480? I don't remember. It's one of those numbers. But you can. Okay, thank you. It doesn't really matter because YouTube's not going to push it out anything better than 720. So that's just how it is. Hey, how you doing, Gator Jake? So glad that you made it today, sir. So that is something that you have to take into consideration. You can actually just go live straight through YouTube using your phone. And you can do vertical lives. You can do horizontal lives. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can make the production as much as you want. Okay. It all just depends on what you want the end product to look like. And let's see. Ted says if you try to do shorts or save clips, it gets, yeah, that's true. So if you do your live stream at 1080 and you try and save like a clip from it, and you don't have the higher resolution, then yes, it is going to look a little bit hazy. So thank you, Ted. I appreciate that.
I think like well, not most people, but there are some people, who live on a budget, and they mostly like use their phone or like use like a small camera they have like lying around, maybe like a GoPro or something like that. They have their phone and their GoPro and like whatever they have lying around the house and just make everything work. And so I mean, like I watch a lot of videos on YouTube and Facebook, and like, because like sometimes the video will be in like horizontal and sometimes it'll be like landscape mode, and like a lot of people use their phones, and like I said, some people use cameras they had over the years and like like old GoPros and stuff like that, and so they just kind of make it work however they can. So
well, and that's the thing, TJ, and that's the biggest thing about YouTube is you don't have to have all this, and that's basically what I was getting to, is you don't have to have a big production. All you need is this.
Right.
And you can make a video, you can do a live stream. There's many times that I've done a vertical live stream just using my phone. You can do that if you want, but when you're a geek like me and you grew up wanting to get in radio and everything else, this is like the closest that I'm ever going to get to working for a radio station, because they would never let me in the doors of a radio station. But even though I have
you might make it on the radio. TV.
I mean, no, God, no. I have a face for radio. But that is something that is really up to you, because you can go and you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on audio equipment, but you don't need to. All you need is a phone. All you need is a laptop with an internet connection and the biggest thing that you need to really worry about is your audio. As long as your audio sounds good, that is where your bread and butter is. Because if you have really crappy audio, people will shut that off. Now, I know from my own experience, and I'm sure that Chris and TJ and Dan can attest to this, is that most people will set their phone down and walk around and do other things, and they'll still be listening to whatever they're watching. So they're not always watching the content as it's going on the screen. Sometimes it's just listening. So you want to have that audio dialed in. Let's see, another comment from Ted. That's mostly what I use is a few GoPros and my phone. My phone is better than most budget cameras out there. Jason, I worked on a setup for me, like a custom fit for me and my channel. Works great. Thank you, Ted. And yeah, I do.
Like most of these phones now, like mine, and like the bigger phones, they have good speakers and good quality microphones built into them. So I mean, that's good. I mean, that's like the closest you can come until later on, like down the road, until you can afford like some bigger and better things. But for now,
right.
Use
Now
what you have.
If you have any questions, you can email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com. That's Jason at jjdrones360.com. Like Ted said, I helped him set his setup up. Yep, I'm a professional broadcaster. I say setup up. But if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to walk you through it. Like Chris, when you get his equipment and you want help setting that up, I'll be more than happy to do that with you. But he did a great job for the show and for the channel, and we'd love to have him back and do some more junior producing stuff when he's got free time. But I know that he doesn't want to be hanging out with old people.
Yeah, he didn't even want to hang out with me half the time. So yeah, I guess I'm getting old too.
How old is your kid, Chris?
Old fart.
He's gonna be 18.
Oh.
Yeah, and TJ, he was junior producer of the show last year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you were on the show a couple of times with him.
Maybe I was.
I think he was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, TJ doesn't remember what happened yesterday.
Sometimes somebody will be like, TJ, do you remember? Like, no, not really. But
that's right. Because TJ is on the juice.
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
That's right.
Just saying.
I got too much juice flowing through my brain, man.
Yep, absolutely. So we have. Is there any questions on any of the items that we had displayed today?
I do actually have one really quick.
Yeah.
The soundboard. So those mics that Dan got me a couple years ago, they're USB-C plug into like a phone. Are those able to be used on something like that?
They should be able to, yes. USB-C mics should plug into that.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about that 100%.
So let's see here. We didn't do lights, but
we talked about a ring light.
Good people attract good people. Funny as this works. Let me pull up a ring light real quick, Derek, because you're right. I didn't add that, but you can get a really good ring light for really cheap. Don't need to do like I did and go out and buy like the most expensive. Right, Dan?
Right.
Oops.
They work very good though.
Oh yeah, they're bright as heck. But you can get yourself a ring light and still stay within that budget right here. And let me pull that up. I don't know. I hear TV coming from someone.
Oh, that's probably mine. Oh my gosh, so embarrassing.
Okay, so here we Here we go. This is two. You get 2 ring lights for $20.99.
Wow.
And you can set these up. They come with a stand. Okay. So they come with a stand, so you can put them however you want them. This one actually comes with a cell phone holder. So if you wanted to do your live stream or whatever right from your phone, you could put your phone in there, have the ring light set up, and you can do your live stream right from here. But these have different shades of white so that you can get the right color that you want. But this is definitely a good buy for $20.99. You get that on Amazon, and I am including the link right here.
There was there's this phone stand that I have now that I use to hold my phone that I bought off of Amazon. It's a brand called Magic John.
Okay.
And it actually you can use it as a selfie stick, and then it came with like these two lights, and it's got like the different modes and stuff. You could do it like white or subtle or whatever, and you just plug. Let's see, yeah, you just plug them in right there and just charge them up, and you're good to go for like if you want to do like a night live stream or something like that. You just put them on top of the stand in the little grooves that's on the stand, and turn them on, and you're good to go. So
Nice. Gator Jake says I have a bat signal light, and that's absolutely true. But that should cover it. Everything. Magic John sounds like a toilet.
Magic John sounds like that's funny.
I know this is going to be a very difficult one to decipher, but Dan, help me out. Do you know the winner of this week's tequila flavored Blinker Flu of the Week?
It's crazy. I think we actually, for the very first time, had more votes than viewers. Number 7.
All right, number 7.
That's what happens when you don't use voter ID.
Yeah, vote early, vote often. That's what Kamala Harris says. I mean, no, I would never say that. That wasn't me.
That was Dan's conscience coming back again. You got one more chance, Dan. One more chance. I mean, it's worth a shot.
Okay, well, it was an awesome show. I hope everybody enjoyed learning a little bit about doing your setup. But like I said, if you have any questions, email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com. That's Jason at jjdrones360.com. You can ask me anything. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I am an expert at trying to save money on your setup. Now, I'm going to have all of the links for everything that we discussed today in the video description on YouTube. So if you want to go and check that out, all of the links do go to my Amazon Associates account. So if you purchase anything from those links, there's going to be a small percentage that goes towards the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. So just remember that if you purchase anything from any of those links. But we have reached the end of our show, and we're going to go around the room and start with Dan.
Fair warning, if you try and go fly drones with your nephew, and he's young, and he's like, go for a hike, make sure you bring an inhaler. But it was worth it.
Chris.
I'm actually speechless on this one. Just be careful out there, be safe out there. It's still winter time. There's still snow out there, and get out there and have fun. And just remember, spring's on its way.
TJ.
May the force be with you. Be strong. And yeah, like Chris, be safe out there. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. And just look out for other people, man. Look out for other people. Lives matter, and lives matter.
Very nice, TJ. And Gator Jake reminds people affiliate links do not raise the cost. They pull from the vendor, not the customer. So that is very, very important. Thank you so much, Gator Jake, for that. And just a reminder as well, share this video out. Give it a thumbs up because, we want to help out people that want to be able to do this and not break the budget doing a live stream if at all possible. Learn from my mistakes because I made a bunch of mistakes doing this by buying like the top of the line equipment all the time, and you don't need to do that. You can buy stuff that is cheaper, more on a budget level, and still get the same quality that you can get from this higher end stuff that I use in my live stream week in and week out. But I thank all of you for joining us tonight. It was a very interesting live stream. Remember, join us February 31st down at the Mexican border because Dan's going to be boycotting tacos and I'm going to be boycotting the boycott. So we're going to be right down there at the border. Dan's going to be drinking a lot and I'm going to be, trying to eat more tacos. Oh, it is so much fun doing these live streams with you guys. And if you have an idea for a live stream, put it in the comments or email it to me, jason@jjsruns360.com. But I appreciate all of you being here tonight. Thank you so much. Always remember, every road leads to a new story. Keep writing yours. And Dan, one of these days, you will confess. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys next Sunday. God bless.